comment, subscribe. Today what I got for y'all is not really a mini scheme, but it is, a defense that you can look into and build a scheme around it yourself. I'm here to just bring you the foundation on how I found this defense and how I like to run it personally. So first things first, I'm gonna start off with substitutions. I have two premier edge threat. They have double or nothing on both of my ends. They're actually outside linebackers that you can put it in. Here I'm just running, Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram, pretty good guys to have on your edge. My interior are two fast and athletic DNs, so like Chase Young, Montez Sweat, I believe he might be a DN, he might be outside linebacker, not sure. But guys like that can, drop, just occasionally drop over the middle, and sometimes be manned up to a running back, stuff like that. I like to have them guys in my insides. Also, this is a match coverage scheme that I run. You don't have to run it, so I use no zone drops. And the reason for that is when I'm blitzing, I don't want to have zone drops. I want to have my guys matching to take away, quick reads. Because I like to blitz a lot. I like to send a lot of heat. I like to get pressure on the quarterback out of this 2-4-5. And I just overall like it a lot. Now, depending on the formation that your opponent is running, I will have it auto base align. That's all depending on the formation. So I'm coming out in a gun split pats. So versus that, I do not want to have auto base align on. So versus tight sets, so bunch, tight, stuff like that, auto base won't be on. Versus sets like triple tight end, etc. That's when I like to have my auto base align. And that's because I want two linebackers in my box, like 6-man box, every single play. So he doesn't know what shell I have behind, what cover 3, cover 4, match, etc. So I'm gonna start off with a compressed set, and these are how I like that. My audibles, cover 6, cover 4 quarters, nickel blitz 2, cover 4 palms. I just read that from the bottom up. I don't know why, but yeah, because I like to mix in different match with different responsibilities. So first things first, I'm gonna show you a very good, solid max coverage rush 3 kind of match defense that you can run against. The compressed sets. So I like to pinch my defense. I'll take this safety that you have a linebacker inside third him, deep half this guy, and I'll either keep him in his quarter flat or I'll just put him in a regular curl flat because I don't want him to match. Now the reason why this is a very safe coverage is, for one, you can't get bombed by a cover 2 beater because you have this guy playing, like he plays any corner routes, deep out, stuff like that, and you have a safety over top. 2, you have this inside third to watch over deep post. Because this deep half is going to widen out. As you see, he's in the deep half. He's going to widen out. And that's sometimes that does leave a void. Sometimes I'll keep him in his 3-rec. But I like this adjustment different. I like this adjustment better. And the last thing I want to do is put this guy right here. One of these D tackles in a bluff blitz doesn't really matter. I like to put the one closest to the most receivers. What I mean by that is there are 2 receiving threats and then a running back. So that's 3 receiving threats altogether on the right. On the left, there are 2. This is going to be your user. I also like to blitz my user, and just know that you are responsibility for the quick flat to the running back, to the inside vertical route by the receiver. If he runs a corner route, if it's like a corner flat combo, you have to play off of the soft spot. Sometimes he'll play down, sometimes he'll play up. If you want him to play down every time, sometimes I'll just hard flat, knowing that I have to cover the deep flat area on the left. And that's why I like to have that 3-rec in the middle of the field to help me. So I'm gonna just run, something like this, a route combo, a corner, a flat. Also, sometimes you can just, have this guy in a hard flat, something like this. So, you're gonna see I'm gonna run it on offense, and nothing's gonna really be open initially. So right there, I threw a pick. The pressure did come in. That's why I like to have them edge guys. So when I get sending 3, it'll get home. This is just the foundation of my defense. You don't have to run it like this. I'm going to get into, how I like to blitz, etc., user blitz, stuff like that. So imagine if my user was actually in the middle of the field and not rushing. But as you see, the 3-rec, sometimes the problem that I do have against this formation primarily is he will match to either running back. I did not mean to do that. If you put the 3-rec on the opposite side of the field, like if you put this D tackle in the 3-rec, he'll match. But I have no problem, if he's matching to the running back, it is what it is. But, you have the post guarded by your inside third with 2 deep halves over top to help. You got the immediate flat guarded by your hard flat, the corner guarded by the quarter. That's why I like the match principles. my user would be somewhere in the middle of the field guarding this dig route. And then once I see a running back wheel, I'm peeling off. I'm going to be in between these two guys. And by the time this wheel does get open, because he will get open, unless I user it, you should be getting pressure. And as you see, yeah, I'm getting pressure by this time. But that's why sometimes I'll keep a soft squat. Soft squat will play this wheel up the field, leaving you to just, play the dig. But yeah, that's just the foundation. I'll mix it up, change my zones, yada yada, whatever. You don't have to run it exactly like me. Again, if I'm in cover for palms, let's say I'm in palms, which is another defense I like to run, another matching defense. Again, I like the deep half, inside third. Same, it's pretty much the same setups. The only difference is this time I have both of these guys matching, and they're going to play what you call inside out on this outside receiver, and running back is my responsibility. So again, I'll run the same play. Now, running back goes out. I see him running the wheel. It's me. I'm peeling off. I can pick off that inside route. That dig route if I want. This time, I believe my 3-rec that is right here. I believe he played over the middle of the field. Let's see. Nope, still matching a running back. Is what it is. Sometimes that just happens like that. You're getting pressure by this time, but just know that you are responsible for the running back and the dig route if they're running this exact concept. But yeah, you don't necessarily have to run it this way. You can also, another thing you can do is just deep half this guy. And now, the coverage, that's just, those are two different types of match defense that I do like to run. Now let's get into the fun part, and that's blitz. Compress sets like this, they're sending their running backs out every time as they are. Pinch defense, blitz all linebackers. You want to see, I'm going to come free. Free run to the quarterback. That's 6 versus 5. You'll never get picked up. As soon as I see both of them running back go out and I'm blitzing, you can do this out of any play out of this formation as long as you pinch the defense just like this. And sometimes you can get a strip sack occasionally, stuff like that. I like to mix that in because they'll try to make a hot read to the running back, etc. And it just forces them to block at least one extra guy. That's all you want to do. So let's say they block the right of screen running back, right? Sometimes, because he is on the opposite side of you, it's going to be hard because I'm using 2 controllers. If you're fast enough, you can still run it. See, that time I didn't get it. But that's mostly due to 1, I don't know how fast this guy is. Speed does matter. And 2, I'm on 2 controllers, so it's extremely hard to get that extra boost. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to see if I can get it to y'all. It's something that, I have clips, proof. You see right there how the running back disregarded me and I came in free. That doesn't happen every time, but that time it did. It does happen a lot of the time, and you force them to get the ball out quick. Even though they're blocking an extra guy, that's 6 versus 6, I still just got a sack. But now let's get into a different formation. I'm gonna show you why I like the baseline and not baseline. So now, because I'm a baseline and show you how they this is how they will come out. I don't like to have a weak box like this. This is a 5-man box against 6, so we don't have the numbers unless you manually move this guy in. But me, I like to have it auto baseline simply for the fact that I like to use this quarter flat on the left. On the running back side, and the reason for that is 1, use a blitz. 2, I want to be able to guard this flat because I know how the matching rules are, especially for palms. So right here, I'm gonna just show you the user blitz right here, and as you see, easy A-gap pressure. He's gonna quickly have to throw to the flat, stuff like that, blah blah. That's where you get, with your adjustment. You've probably seen the running backs wide open, yeah. I can easily just do an adjustment just like this. This corner, knowing that the running back's already taken care of, he's going to automatically match to the tight end, and you'll see coming in right there. And the corner took away that corner route. So, I'll get them start, blocking their running back, blah, blah, blah. So they block their running back. 1, you already have the advantage in the number game. You have 5 people in coverage versus 4 receiving threats. And as you see, the blitz did not come in. Now, once you see them notice and blocking their running back, all you want to do is, and if you want to get pressure, blitz. I did not mean to do that. Blitz off the edge. That's all you want to do. And sometimes, I'll just manually bring them down. That's one problem that I have with auto base line. I can't really press because if I do, they might get beat over top. Sometimes they won't. But yeah, so that time I didn't block my running back. I'm about to try to block my running back and show you. And as you see how he comes in when you reset play after you blitz him. That's what I like. So this time I'm blocking my running back, and you're going to see I'm going to screen right in. And because the running back picks me up, leaving that blitzing DB to come straight off the edge. So again, I don't know why they did that. Reset. Right there, I just messed it up, but you can just manually move them down if you feel like you don't even have to. You feel me? And then sometimes you can just QB contain. Now you see, I got 2 free runners that time because I forgot to block my running back. But that's how I like to blitz. You always want to mix up how you blitz. And as you see, all I did was blitz that DB, and because I'm auto base aligned, I pinch my linebackers and he'll move down. So I'll QB contain again this time, and I'll block my running back. For some reason, he's not in the containment. That never really happens. You just touch him a little bit. And as you see, he comes off free. That was 6 versus 6. And as you see, I had a free runner to the quarterback. You can do this versus a compressed set as well. You definitely can. You can just mix it up with your defense. But yeah, I'm just here to show you the foundation of why I really do like this 2-4-5. It gets great pressure. Also, it's hard to double team these guys, especially they're standing like this. I like how they're standing. You can also do something like this: is spread your linebackers and D line, because like say he's trying to double team a guy all the way out there, and you're noticing it. All you want to do is blitz both linebackers. Let's say he's blocking his running back, and as you see, this is 6 versus 5. But because he's double teaming, you'll get somebody to come free, and actually. That was a terrible blitz by me. But yeah, you got to notice things like that. So say I'm spreading like this, blitz all linebackers, and he wants to double team this guy because that guy keeps getting pressure, or he wants to set up a rollout, something like this. Double team the inside guy, ID the outside guy. Now you see that was terrible by me again. It's hard to do with 2 controls. All you want to do is loop around as soon as you see that. But this is a very good defense to blitz out of, also to play max coverage and very good match coverage. Matching coverage is something that I like to do. I don't like zone drops. I like them for a little bit, but I'm not really into that kind of thing because it just sometimes you'll either get no pressure, rushing like 3, etc., and they'll just have all day and they'll playmaker somebody. Match coverage moves with playmaker. That's also something that I really like, and it's just a different way to play defense this year. Not a lot of people, run match. A lot of people run like double flat, double maybe. This is just an alternative to that. If y'all want me to break down like a full out scheme, how I stop each and every meta formation, I can definitely do that for y'all. Just let me know in the comments below. But